Welcome back to my channel. Jaki Sabourin here, and today I want to talk to you about how to stop reacting and start responding. Okay, so here's the deal. I really was inspired to make this video because I have coached hundreds of women who have a very hard time with overreacting, with, flying out the handle. They have a very short fuse, and there's so many reasons it explains it, but it certainly doesn't excuse the behavior, especially as we move into our middle age and we want to be more empowered and we want to create a space for men to feel comfortable and opening up to us. But if you have a history of overreacting, this is really going to sabotage you. And I certainly have a huge history of this. And that's why I wanted to make you this video as well, because I was the queen at overreacting. And my fuse was very short. And I know I trampled on a lot of people's feelings. And so I have a lot of not only experience in this, but also I've experienced a lot of healing, and now I'm able to take my own, healing process and journey and turn it into a skill set that I can teach you, and it works, and you're going to see great results. So let's go with the first step. So before I jump into that, I want to talk to you about the difference between reacting and responding. And so reacting, it's all about conditioned responses, right? If you think about it, it's just like one and done. Your mind takes over and it just blurts out the conditioned response, the defense posturing, defense, the fence that goes up, that stops you from being able to hear anything, from being able to be rational, from being able to be calm. And so this is just your mind being totally unconscious. And it'll definitely push people away, push men away, and it really ruins relationships, and I would know. And so really that's it. That's overreacting for you. Now, responding, now that's juicy and delicious. Responding is all about being able to be conscious, right? It's all about mindfulness. It's all about, you're not waiting for your turn to talk. It's that you're actually listening to what the person across from you is saying, and you're listening very intently so that you can support them in whatever share that you're experiencing, that they're sharing with you about whatever experience they've had. And so it's so, like I said, it's such a game changer when you can get out of reacting and step into responding. You're going to notice a big difference with your relationships with men, dating, and your family, friends, co-workers. It is really, like I said, a game changer. Now, let's talk about the first step. And so this is catching the brick, I like to call it. Catch the brick. And so basically the first step is all about, and I use this brick metaphor because I hope you remember this. And so when you're talking to somebody and they step on one of your infected toes, the one that if it hurts it after an hour, it was already infected. And then that you feel this urge in your body, your whole body might get flushed with heat. That's very common. You might get really hot, or your chest feels like it's going to explode. Your head feels like it's going to explode. You start grinding your teeth. All those are messages from your intuition trying to get your attention through your body to let you know that you've just gone unconscious and and you're out of balance. So the first step is to catch the brick. So why I use this metaphor is because when you get triggered and you have all those physical sensations, it feels like somebody threw a brick at you, right? When you want to just that one and done, that unconscious just response to everything or to a lot of things. And so you want to catch the brick and you want to set the brick down. And if you really think about it, a brick would be very abrupt, right? If somebody threw a brick at you, you'd like be woof. Sometimes that's how it feels when somebody says something that catches us off guard, or that we have a history about, that we have a sensitivity about. So it's really important when you feel any kind of elevated reaction, it's a brick, it just came in, catch it and sit it down. Now the second step is to pause, right? That's the setting the brick down. And pausing is all about being objective. Being objective means that you are conscious. You're conscious and you are aware of what's going on in your body. You can notice if you felt like the feeling of the brick coming in, and you have enough awareness to continue to remain present in the moment and respond to whatever it is that's being shared to you without going unconscious into your mind. And so the next step is really important. It's going to really help you, and that's to breathe. Just to breathe. So if you feel the breath come in and you set it down, take a breath through your nose and out through your mouth really gently. And what your breathing does, it slows down your respiration. Anytime you slow down your respiration, your mind gets really quiet. That's why the breath works so well. And it just puts you back in your body, back in the moment. So use your breath. Now, before I go into the fourth and final step, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that little bell so that you receive a notification when I go live or if I release a video. And also you can check out engagedinanyage.com for any programs I have that might be a fit for you right now, or you need to get in touch with me, inquire about private coaching. You can do so through going to engagedinanyage.com. Okay, enough said. Let's go with the fourth and final step. And that is forgive yourself. Forgive yourself when you overreact. We're human. We all have done it. We're probably going to do it again. But the more and more you practice these steps, the less and less you're going to do it. And I want you to get really curious through that forgiveness process that you're going to give yourself about where the overreaction stems from. If you can link it to a time and place when you felt that you needed to defend yourself, like when you were a child and you didn't have tools as you do as an adult, using your voice, voting with your feet, etc. You want to look back to what was going on then and do some more healing in that area. Just get really curious about it. That's always a great way to open up your process in forgiveness. And forgiveness is a self-protection mechanism. You forgive yourself to release yourself from the toxicity. Though if you're feeling shame or regret about overreacting, just let it go. Forgive yourself, because you don't want to be glued to that, because that, again, is another thing that takes you out of the present, takes you out of feeling empowered, takes you out of feeling like you're an amazing, amazing woman, and you really are. So please start forgiving yourself more and more, and you will see yourself reacting less and less, and you're going to start responding. And then things get really, really interesting. When you get to a place where you can hold the brakes, set them down, take your breath, and forgive yourself if you overreact, you are going to be seen in a very different light from the people around you. They're going to feel safer around you. They're going to admire you. They're going to look up to you, and they're going to want to emulate you. So there is so many benefits to practicing more and more this skill. Okay, ladies, sending you lots of love. I'll see you in the next video.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to.